Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and welcome back to another episode of Bus Sim 21. As usual, I thought we'd start the way we start every episode, which is us stood here in the rain. Always seems to rain whenever we're in Bus Sim 21. Maybe it's just the weather reflecting my mood at the minute. But yeah, always seems to be raining. But the good thing is we have got a good backdrop. You can see the city just in the background there. So today, we're carrying on from where we left in the last episode. If you've forgotten what we did in the last episode, there'll be a link in the top right hand side of the screen now. So yeah, as you can see, we're now on the halfway there, which is to get electro buses. So we're going green and environmentally friendly in this episode, where we will be getting mainly electric buses, and we'll be trying out our first one in a route coming up very soon. But as you can see, yeah, two tasks for today, one of which is to make sure that at least 20% of our bus fleet is made up of electric buses, and then yeah, to have one payday with an electric bus. So got a few bits and pieces that we need to do in today's episode to set up for that. First and foremost is to go and try and buy an electric bus, because we don't have one on the fleet yet. We have petrol and we have compressed natural gas, but we do not have an electric. So let's head on over to the garage now, and what we'll do is we'll find an electric bus that we can use and we'll purchase it. So yeah, we'll head on over. I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, so we're over here at the garage. As you can see, it is still raining. So let's head on over to the big vending machine that is our garage and pick a bus. So let's amend this to engine type. So we'll miss out all the fuel ones and head straight on down to the electric buses. So there we go. So the first one it sets off is a BYD. We've then got a Mercedes-Benz e-Citaro. This one looks very happy. It looks very bright and colourful. The Citaro we obviously know about, and then we've got the Volvo 7900 electric. So there's a couple more below which are articulated buses, so we won't have those unlocked just yet. So we'll probably start maybe with the e-Citaro. Yeah, I think that's pretty familiar. So we'll try with that one. So let's see what we can get. So yeah, here we go. So here we are. So this is the tech specs on it. So it's got 29 seats, 56 standings. It's 12 metres long and about 2.5 metres wide. So let's head on board and see what the inside of this bus looks like. Very quiet. Right, so it's driving area and all the seats. It is very bland in here, I must admit. It's very grey. There's not even any advertising hoardings or anything on the top. But I suppose it's functional. As with the Germans, everything is functional. So let's set up the bus for today's route. So as mentioned in the last episode, I am trying out for this route the new head track, so which is face track, no IR. I did decide to plumb for that one for this episode, so apologies if anyone gets a little bit seasick, as I'm trying to get used to said head tracker, but yeah, it'll take a bit to get used to. Alright, so everything seems okay there, so let's put it into, okay, we'll get used to this gearbox eventually. Shut the door, there we go. Good, that's all locked. So let's head on out. I think we'll take a quick spin around the garage just to see how we get on. So it does have, like most electric cars, does have things like regeneration and e-braking and stuff like that. So we'll see if we can't get along with that when we get a little bit further around the route. Seems decidedly quiet. I think like most electric cars, you kind of miss the engine sound, and especially in a bus, you know, if it's a diesel bus, it's really loud. But yeah, let's head on through the slalom and see how we get on with this, trying to look where we're supposed to be going. I suppose going forward, we've got a few cones there. Going forward, probably can take away our mirrors here on the left and right of the screen, but for now, while I'm getting used to everything, I think we'll probably stick with that. So I think, yeah, first sort of trip round the garage at least is successful, so let's head on out. Try not to smash into the bollards as we go out. There we go, perfect. Alright, cool. So let's pay for this bus, and then yeah, what we'll do is we'll pay for it and head on over towards our first stop of today's route. Alright guys, so as you'll see, we are in our new e-Citaro bus. We're sat here just outside the hospital, so we are going to go back round the route that we did in the last episode, just so that we can make sure that we complete the route. One bit of a spoiler, if you notice there from the right hand side, we did already complete a payday. we literally turned up at this stop and completed the payday. So we've already done that one bit, but I can't really make this episode 8 minutes long. And yeah, so we'll vend this person's ticket, and yeah, we'll head round the route. As I say, we'll try and get another payday just so that we can at least show that we've done it. And at the end, we'll try and work out how to make 20% of our buses electric. Right, cool. So that's everyone on board. Check there's nothing coming. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, we'll head on around the route. I say probably be about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, probably less than that, with this short route, and a few stops as we go around. Enough chance to get us to try out the electric bus, which, if I shut up for a minute, you'll hear just how quiet it is. There you go. See, seamless and quiet. Cool. Is anyone getting on? Some people getting off. Okay, yeah, a couple of people getting on. Got to remember to try and turn my head all the way to there, and yeah, left control, there we go. So day one, there we go, 1, 2 tickets, there we go, no change needed, that's perfect. Right, cool, everyone's on board, so good. We're heading on to the next stop, which is City Hall South, which is just around the corner, so this will be a good test. Oh, don't step, why did you step out in the road? That's technically jaywalking. You shouldn't have done that. A light was on green. Right, cool. So go around here. Then we'll take a right here. Let's try and do this without mounting the curb. Oh, that's a bit of a wide swing, but we'll get there in the end. Right, cool. And then stop up here on the right. It's one of our normal Sataro buses there. Right, perfect. Right, there's a few people to get on here. Yeah, quite a few people looking like they're ready to get on. So let's wait for these people. Oh, tickets needed.
It's such a
regular,
nice day.
1 trip and 1 ticket, and 17 cent change, whatever it is. There we go, 50, 70, there we go.
Thanks.
Cool, regular, 1 trip, print, and 280, so 78, there we go.
Thank you.
Cool, alright, so that's everyone on. Yeah, I think we're good to go, so I think let's just let these people sit down. There we go. Cool, shut the doors and head around. Must admit, from the bit of practice I've been doing and this sort of short hop over here, getting used to this this head track is taking a bit of time. It's kind of handy because you can see, a bit like really driving, but you can sort of see left and right. I do just need to try and work out how to configure it slightly better. I guess it would kind of be handy maybe just to have sort of left to right turns, maybe not so much up and down, but we'll see how we get on with that. Maybe in a future episode. We've got to try and get it working in other ones that we're doing, and other videos and stuff. So let's wait for this bus to go. Oh, didn't quite clear the stop. That'll be fine. We'll stop there. Cool. So people getting off. Can't see. Yeah, some people getting off the back there. Okay, so there's a lot of bus stops that we've stopped at so far that can be upgraded. So we'll have to do that at a later date. Once it's there, cool, shut the doors, there wasn't anyone getting on, so let's head on out. Right, cool, he's going left, so we're going right. Hopefully no one's going to cross the road. No, good to go. So guys, some news this week from BusSim21. A new IVECO bus pack has just been released. I think it's 3 or 4 new buses. I'll link the Steam store in the description down below. But yes, first of the new bus packs. I think is about £8 here in the UK. I'm not sure what the regional alternatives are to that, but yeah, add some new buses. So let me know if you think that's something you want me to try. I know we're not all the way through all the buses in this particular part of the game, but obviously it adds a little bit to it. Alright, cool, so no one needed any tickets there. Let's shut all the doors, there we go. And we're heading on through, so we're heading now down towards the area that we sort of finished off in the last episode. And cool, nothing coming, that's good. Where's that car going? It decided to stop there. Some random car stopping, so not quite 100% fixed in terms of that. Alright, cool. The lights are going red, so let's just stop here. Perfect. So we're heading out to Coyote Bush. So that's where we were sort of mainly based around in the last couple of episodes, and then sort of further on down. just getting used to this head track. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I do like this. I think it's a good addition. Let's say for what only was a few pounds and a webcam that I already had, it kind of makes sense to try it, at least, if nothing else. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you think it's something that's good going forwards, or whether it's making you feel a bit nauseous. Alright, well, nothing else. This bus seems to be picking up speed quite well. We're doing, what, 54 mile an hour there. There's a few cars coming out here, so let's be careful. Nope, he's stopping, that's good. So we've got Coyote Bush North just coming up here on the right side. Is there anyone here? There's a few people here, so let's stop here. So this one can be upgraded as well. That's good. So quite a few upgrades to be done. Alright, come on in. Let's get these people on board. Right, we're close to another payday. You can just see it there at the top of the screen. We're almost there. I don't want to exit the driver cabin. No, why would I want to get out? Perfect. And that person nearly got run over by that car. So let's go through, and then we're heading on to Chuck's roadside service. There we go, just as she said. Cool, and passenger needs to get off. Of course they do. Couldn't wait. We're literally a couple hundred meters away from the stop, but they couldn't wait. Right, who is it? Where's the suspect? Okay. No one actually technically got off. Oh. The game seems to be having some weird moments at the minute. I don't know whether it's since I've been using this, but stuff seems to randomly stop. Like on the way over, someone was listening to loud music. By the time I'd kind of got to the right mirror, it had stopped. So I'm not sure what's going on there. This person obviously just decided to want to get off and then didn't. So who knows? I wasn't driving when kneeling. I pressed the kneeling button. Alright, there we go. So there's a payday. So got quite a few stops. He kept on driving, that's fine. And yeah, a few bits and pieces. So let's close that so we can get these people on board. He wants a ticket. So a senior, week, and one ticket. Cool, and a euro change. So that's nice and easy. Perfect. Alright, so that's everyone on. He's now sat down, so that's good. And let's make sure there's nothing coming, and we'll head on out. Yeah, I definitely think we'll take the secondary mirrors off, because we're pretty much okay looking at them with this new system. So we'll take those off for the next route. Alright, so we're heading down to Sunshine Retreat next, which is just up here on the right. Again, a few more people. This is the kind of coffee shop and stuff. Alright, perfect. Quite a few people here to get on, so let's open the doors up. Cool. Any tickets, anyone? Tickets, anyone? Tickets? Tickets? Yep, ticket, perfect. Alright, let's, there we go. So you want a senior, one trip, and one ticket, and a lot of change. Make sure I click these right, don't charge them.
Thanks.
There we go, perfect. Alright, so that's everybody. Shut our doors. And is everyone sat down? Yep, everyone sat down. So let's go. And the next stop is First Street. So I've got a little bit of time before we get there. So let's make sure we don't jump any red lights or anything. Yeah, nearly missed that light there. Alright, cool. While we're waiting, other news. Obviously, you may have seen the videos that were released by Aerosoft, but obviously they announced the Czech DLC for Fernbus, which is coming out soon. Definitely going to try and get that. I must admit, having missed out on the, well, not missed out, but not bought the France DLC for that. I think it's a nice area to get, something to try differently in that game, and try something a little bit different. Oh, we got the wrong lane there, so let's go across. Didn't say whether there'd be any other like new buses or anything out, but there is a video that I think I want to say Fabian. I'm probably going to butcher the name, but yeah, he put out on the Aerosoft page that shows a lot of parts of the map and the highlights, and it looks really good. Okay, we managed to somehow use the indicators whilst driving straight, but yeah, map looks really promising. Some of the sites looks good. Yeah, a lot of stuff coming out DLC wise at the minute. Obviously got the bits for this, got bits for that, Fernbus, and new maps on ATS and things like that. So yeah, fair amount of new content. Oh, there's the garage. Yeah, a lot of new content stuck in it. Okay, so passengers falling asleep. Don't forget to wake them up at the end of the route. Okay, so we'll have to work out how to do that before we get to the end of the route. Don't want them being stuck on the bus, or at least left to go around again if we do give the bus to someone else. Right. Oh God. Okay. Why is that person stopped there? Was there someone crossing the road, or have they just decided to randomly stop in the middle? Okay, there's no one near, so they can't have been letting someone across the road. There's no people there. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Alright, perfect. So, next stop's just up here on the right. Alright, let's go around this car. There's another bus stop just up here, one of our bendy buses, so that's, yeah. Let's let this one move first. God, it's got the noisiest door shuts. For some reason you can hear it in the bus behind you. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Come on, move, let's go. There we go, perfect. Alright, so stop here, see if there's anyone to get on. Button, where's the person that's asleep? Okay, I can't see the person that's asleep. Alright, anyway, let's open the doors.
Thank you.
Hope they don't want to get off here. Let's jump up. Cool. Is it this person here? She looks pretty asleep. There we go. Perfect. So let's check some tickets while we're here. You're fine. Let's wait for... Oh, okay, I've sat down. No, I wanted to click on him, but instead it sat me down. Ask for ticket. There we go. Perfect. So here's what you got a ticket. She's got a ticket. Alright, that's perfect. Everyone on board has a ticket. So shut our doors, head on round to the next one, which is the old police station. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we know servicing bus stops allows experience. Alright, let's head on round. Cool, that person's running, so they're getting out of the way. And then, what is it? Oh, straight over that car. Stopped. Bloody hell. Who's going to pull out in front of me from it there? I was really worried. Alright, so let's stop here. Okay, these people decided to jog slightly as I got a bit closer. Obviously feared for their lives. Yeah, get out of the way. There we go. Let's go. Let's head on round. And yeah, next stop's just up here on the right. So loads of people waiting here. So hopefully they're all for us. Okay, another one that can be upgraded. Right, cool. Let's go. A couple of people getting off. Yeah, people getting off. Lots of people getting on at the back of the bus. So obviously no one needs tickets. We'll worry about checking tickets later. Let's head around. Doesn't seem to give you much in the way of bonus for checking tickets, but we'll take it from there. Right, cool. So right turn here. So mind the indestructible hedge that is here on the left. That's good. Alright, they're going to cross the road just in front of us. Cool. Wait for this car to go. That one's stopping. That's good. Right, bus stop just up here on the right. Oh,
Where did you get your
wow.
license?
What did we just hit? You crashed into an obstacle. What did I hit? Okay, why can't I select reverse? Okay, this is having a bit of a moment, bit of a glitch. I can't seem to select reverse. What am I stuck on? I'm not actually stuck on anything. What on earth has happened here? There's nothing here for me to get stuck on. And for some reason, I can't seem to free myself. And I also can't seem to press reverse. Button box is not working in reverse. The wheel is not working for reverse. I can't seem to press the reverse button on the actual dashboard itself. I can't seem to do anything. Okay. No, still not working. No, nothing's going. Okay. What else can we do? Nothing's... No, definitely doesn't want to work on here. I can't remember the button on the keyboard for reverse. Let's just quickly reset this. So reset bus to street. There we go. That's easier. Okay, so we lost a little bit of time, but I think we'll be okay because I think, yeah, we were running early anyway. So really not sure what we got stuck on there. I have no idea what was there, imaginary or real, that we decided to get ourselves stuck on. So let's get these people on. They've probably just seen my poor driving. Right, cool. So you want a regular
door, the bus driver comes over and
one
scolds you.
ticket. Something about a bad driver. Okay, never mind. And then you need 250, say 90.
Thank you.
Perfect. Alright, so everyone's on board. Yeah, we're good to go. cool. Shut the doors and head on to the next stop, which is the is that Fremont Street? No, that is the emergency headquarters. Great, nothing coming. That's good. Alright, mind this bush and pavement and whatever it was that we crashed into last time. Cool. And then let's take a right. So that car's turning left or right, sorry. So that's good. Cool. Nice wide swing. A few people crossing on the crossing. Good. Nice and clear. And then, oh wow, the car didn't stop, did it? Okay, let's go left here. That car's going to stop there, hopefully. Perfect. Yeah, it did stop. That's good. It let us go. Right, Cowboy Man's getting across the road. And then we've got the emergency headquarters just up here on the right. Oh, I don't actually know where the emergency headquarters is. I'm guessing maybe that's it on the left, or who knows. Right, cool. Another bus stop that can be upgraded. Got loads of bus stops we're servicing today that can be upgraded. I know they cost a bit more money to maintain, but I don't know what else. They probably do make it more popular, or I know they definitely allow more buses. So yeah, obviously it's a benefit to get more buses at the bus stops, or routes at the bus stops, sorry. Anyway, let's head on around to 6th Street. So as you can see, we've got 2 more stops to go to complete today's route, and then we'll sort out the other buses that we have available and try and buy some more e-buses. Cool, that's good. That person's crossing. Good, they go run out of the way. Right, someone's talking about something in the back, which I can't hear. Alright, and then we'll take a left up here. Okay, this van's glitching again. Right, I thought they said they'd fix this. I thought they said where they would stop things from randomly stopping in the middle of the road, but it doesn't seem to have fixed this bit. No, still not going. Alright, cool. Let's wait here a second while this van decides to do whatever it's doing. Don't know who has right of way here. Nobody seems to be any signs or anything that suggest. Oh, and then they just randomly pull them out. Where's their other cars coming? Okay. Yeah, I can't see. Oh wow, that car wasn't going to stop, was it? And that's technically got the give way sign on the right side. You could just about see the triangle sign to say that it was a stop sign. Anyway, passengers listen to really loud music. Alright, let's stop and see if they can. If that disappears. Yeah, looks like it disappears. So whoever had the loud music is obviously getting off.
Where are the flying cars? We should have.
Where are the flying cars? Well, that says it all, doesn't it? Okay. Maybe he'd been drinking or smoking something. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any flying cars in this episode. Maybe some flying passengers or pedestrians if I get in the way. Oh, please tell me this car's not going to stop again. Alright, actually it's going to go. Okay, so anything coming from the left? We look kind of... Oh no, hang on. That car's coming quite quick. Right, there we go. Let's let that go. And then just around here. Good. Pedestrians are well clear of the pedestrian crossing. And then we've got our last stop coming up here on the right. Through the school zone. Right, nothing coming, so that's good. They're all stopping there. And then the stop's just up here. So this is the last stop of today's route. As you see, we serviced that and got the NPCs to do a 95.087% efficiency, which I think is a good percentage, if nothing else. It wasn't quite 100, but then we did kind of hit some random things in the middle of nowhere. So let's let this bus disappear out on its route. Wait for a driver to take it over, and then yeah, we'll look at changing the fleet and seeing about getting some e-buses. Doors are all shut, and it's heading off. Look at it go. As quietly as it came, it's now leaving us. Alright guys, so back in the garage, as you can see, we've got the Mercedes-Benz e-Citaro that we've been using for the last couple of episodes. So let's buy another one and put this into fleet. So as you see, we've got 15 total owned buses, of which 13 are assigned. We own 2 of these, and none of them are assigned. So let's check the routes. Map routes, there we go. So let's assign one of them to the route that we've just done, which is route 13. So let's excuse me, let's add that one as a let's add that as a full-time bus. So let's pick that one there. Perfect. So let's assign that bus to that route. So let's head back to this. Should we put one on route 12? Oh no, pick the right route. Sorry, go back. Route 12. Let's do that one, and let's add that one and pick that one. Cool. There we go. So that's now assigned to that. So technically we've got let's go back. So we got 2 routes now with eBuses on. How many more do we need? I think we probably need, we haven't really got enough money for another bus. That's kind of a bit of a downside. Plus I need one to do the routes in. So let's get rid of the city bus there. And if we head to the garage, let's find that bus, and what we'll do is we'll sell it. So let's go, as you can see that one there that's not assigned, so let's click on that one, let's sell it, and we should get ourselves some money back. Yep, so there you go. So you can see we've got nearly 580,000. So let's go back to the Isataro, there we go, and let's buy another one of them, and there we go.
Just think of the positive influence e-buses would have on the ecological footprint.
You've done some truly excellent work, dear. How about taking a break? I've got a favorite coffee spot in Millbrook. The people there are lovely, and the cake is wonderful. The only downside is that there's no bus connection to the area yet, even though people sure would love going there. So what do you say? You set up a bus connection to this lovely coffee shop, and I'll get us some coffee and cake?
Well, she's offering me coffee and cake. What more could you want? So yeah, as you can see, we are now going to unlock the Millbrook area. Let's just quickly reassign these buses so that we can make sure we've got everything set up right for our routes. Let's go that one. Let's go that one. 13. Oh, that's already got a bus. Let's add that one to that one for a minute. Alright, let's free up a bus so that we can make sure we're free. And let's head on back to the map so we can see what we're doing today. So yeah, as mentioned, so as you can see in the bottom right here, we have to connect Millbrook and Highlander Park with at least one route. And we need to upgrade Millbrook Square South to level 3. So the Millbrook to Highlander Park route is obviously this section here. The Millbrook Square South, so that's that one there. So yeah, effectively a route around there, and then yeah, we've got to head all the way up here to Highlander Park. So we'll maybe try and put in the bus terminal. There's been a few questions on the last route that I did, which is how to assign to a bus terminal. So I think, guys, that's pretty much today's route. Let's just wait for all this to update in the top right of the screen. Should hopefully do so in a second. Anytime, game, whenever you're ready. There we go, perfect. So yeah, so as you can mention, we are now in the leisure quest, which is to connect Millbrook. So yeah, so guys, I think we'll leave today's episode there. That will be a good starting point for the next episode. Probably a slightly longer route in the next episode as well. We'll still try and do it with an e-bus though. I have enjoyed today's trip in the Isataro. But yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed the video as well, please don't hesitate to smash that like button. If you've enjoyed the episodes and you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do click the subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell notification icon so you can be updated when new episodes come out. And as always, guys, if there's any questions, queries, comments or suggestions for future episodes or future games or maps or whatever, then please don't hesitate to put those in the comment section down below. But guys, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care, bye!